head coach Billy Taylor, student athletes Jared Jones and Randy Davis. Coach Taylor will start with an opening comment and we'll open it up for questions.
I really wasn't that pleased with our effort tonight. I thought we played hard, but I didn't think our effort was what it needed to be able to win on the road. Effort shows up for us in some key areas: transition defense, transition offense. I thought we did a poor job in our transition tonight. Transition offense, running, really sprinting the floor consistently, and our transition defense. And then our effort in rebounding. We got out-rebounded. We shot a poor percentage from the floor and only had 8 offensive rebounds. Again, I didn't think we took the best shots, which sometimes limited our offensive rebounding. But I just thought we really got beaten in the effort plays tonight. And I credit Valpo for playing hard enough and being consistent in their effort and being able to beat us.
Well, we talked about the final 10 minutes of that first half and what Brandon Wood was able to do to get open on you guys. The straight action of Valpo for running for.
Yeah, it was really a lot of motion offense, as they typically do, and Wood is a very good cutter. As I said before the game to our guys, and it was going to be a team effort on Wood. We're going to have to do a great job in chasing him off those screens and having help, having support, so he couldn't get any open looks. He got going in transition. He got a transition 3. Another time was a loose ball, got kicked out, another 3. So again, it started with the effort plays, got him going a little bit, and then it makes him even tougher to guard the half court.
In the second half, you guys pretty well shut him down. You had Pierre on overtime. But yeah, you guys weren't able to really make a serious cut in the deficit. Does that just go back to the execution you talked about earlier? Is there something you...
Yeah, our execution was poor. There were a lot of times where we called action and we did a poor job of executing. We didn't get the ball where it needed to go, or it didn't get there at the right time. Our screening action was off. So again, that was disappointing for me because I thought that we could have extended that run. We had a 5-0 run to start the second half, and I thought we could have continued to play good basketball, getting stops, and coming down executing our offense, but we didn't. We got away from it, and we also had some shots in the paint. We had 16 points in the paint in the first half, only 10 in the second half, and we got a number of shots in the paint. It's not just Jared or Malik and Cigars too. We got opportunities in the paint, and we just didn't finish.
Jared, what are your thoughts on you guys' ability to finish today? I mean, was it something about Wood so extensively on you?
I think we just did a poor job playing in a crowd. A lot of times they shrunk the floor a lot and kind of just came in when we collapsed when we drove into the lane. We did a poor job of finishing a lot of close buckets inside the paint.
Defensively, though, it seemed like they were able to get into the lane a lot of you guys there, a lot of success, dribbling in and then kicking out or finishing. Any thoughts there on what you guys weren't able to do to kind of pull the paint down?
I think we just needed to have better communication on a lot of the rotations in there, helping out on the drives. And I think that's basically we just need to do a better job on that.
Randy, what are your thoughts? I mean, you guys, it never seemed like the offense really got in the flow of this game. To get that going.
Yeah, our execution was kind of poor at the beginning, and then kind of was the tone for the whole game. I didn't really give us any stuff, and I think we forced some shots there early on in the game where we had some stops on them, but we just didn't really capitalize on our side.
Billy, Jesse Berry had another rough night shooting. He's now gone involved. I think it's 2 for his last 25 from 3. Is there something that he needs to be doing here, or is it just that freshman wall that you always hear about?
No, he's a good cutter and he moves well without the basketball. And Jesse's a good scorer, so as long as he can remember to mix it up and he can get in the paint and he can create 4 guys, so he can drive and kick to Lonnie or drive and dump off to Jared. And there's a lot that he can do offensively. But again, we just need to, if we can execute our offense and actually run our offense instead of one pass, quick shot or bad shot, then we'll get the shots we want. And Jesse is a hard worker, so he's putting in the time and the extra effort. He'll get himself back on track, but we got to execute a lot better offensively.
Seemed uncharacteristic. You guys are going to have trouble getting the ball in balance tonight. I mean, just simple things like of that nature.
Yeah, execution. And those were the things that we talked about going in, and again, we just did a poor job. And I have to take the blame for that as a coach, that we did not do a good job of executing. the way that we wanted to, that we talked about in the game plan.
Jared, did this game carry any extra significance from you being from around here, being, you know, a dual-in school essentially?
I think it carried a lot of significance because, yeah, I'm from the area, but more so that we were on a 3-game winning streak, and I think this would have been a big game for us to win to keep our momentum going into conference over these next couple games. But I think now we just have to start over and take it from here.
Randy, what can you take from this game? I mean, I know it's a little quick to think about that, but you got a game in another couple days.
Well, we can take a lot from it. For us to come in here, great opportunity right before conference to take on a tough opponent and kind of put out the effort that we did. It was a little bit unacceptable on everyone's part. It starts with me, and I just think I was ready for tonight.
Anything else?
Coach, how do you feel about the progress of the 2 Gary kids?
Well, they're doing a really nice job. Chris gave us a great burst of energy in the first half. Finishing around the basket, playing with some force around the paint. And Tyree, he really changes the tempo with his speed. He was able to dribble, penetrate, get in the paint, and make some pretty good decisions. So it's been really nice to see these guys continue to play well. Obviously their start got a little bit delayed, unfortunately, due to no fault of their own. But they've been really playing well for us, and I hope that they can continue to provide that energy for us on the bench.
They've been getting more and more minutes as the season progresses.
Yes, they have. And they played well in the preseason, and the scrimmages that we had, and they've been doing a nice job now in the games.
Pretty scary to play Tyree hurt his knee or something, but pretty scary for a minute there.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, though. He's a tough kid. He's very resilient. He was able to battle back, quickly for us. I wasn't sure how badly he was injured. Looked like it was a pretty good spill that he took into the stands there. So I'm just thankful he's okay. He's able to get back out there. I'm sure he'll be sore when we get some ice on it and see how he is tomorrow.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Andy.